Hey guys, my name is Sizemore. Today is May 23rd, 2015, and today I'm going to be sharing my testimony with you guys. So growing up, I lived your typical early Christian childhood, and what that means is that I was going to church every Sunday morning and every Wednesday night, but I was just kind of going through the motions. It wasn't real for me at a young age, and I really didn't know what it meant to be a Christian. So when I was 4 years old, my parents, they got a divorce. And that was very hard on me just because I was so young and I really didn't know what was going on. I could just feel the tension between my parents. And I didn't have Christ in my life at the time, and that was the main reason why it was so hard on me. So I spent the next couple years switching from house to house, being at my mom's house on the weekdays and my dad's house on the weekends. And that was very hard on me because at that time in my life I really needed to be in a set place. And I wasn't, so that was very difficult for me. So when I was 8 years old, that's when I realized that I needed something more in my life. I needed Christ in my life. So I went up to my dad and I told him that I wanted to become a Christian and I wanted to know what it meant to become a Christian. And him being the godly man that he is, he took advantage of that opportunity and walked me through the ABCs, admit, believe, and commit your life to Christ. And from then I was a Christian, and the obstacles that I had to face in my life from then on weren't necessarily easy, but they were a lot easier to deal with because I had that rock to stand on. My stepmom was diagnosed with cancer at a young age, and she has battled it her entire life. And it's really been hard on me and my dad just because we love her so much, and it's hard to see her go through some of the things that she has to go through. But through constant prayer, today she's cancer-free, and it's been such a blessing. I never thought I'd have a real relationship with my brother, but I've prayed about it constantly, and he has recently up and joined the Army and matured greatly, and our relationship couldn't be better. So the message that I would want people to receive from my testimony is that with God and through the power of prayer and living your life by the Bible, any obstacle can be overcome. My life verse is Jeremiah 29:11, and it reads, "I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and to not harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." And I chose that verse as my life verse because it just reminds me every day that even in the dark times of my life, God has a plan for me and He's never going to leave me. The two sources that I used for this presentation are www.biblegateway.com and www.biblestudytools.com. And the reason I chose these two sources is because I use these in my nightly devotions. So that's my testimony. Thank you for listening and have a great day.